figures, including OpenAI CEO, also Google CEO as well. But Congress, on the other hand, saw an opportunity to embarrass the country. When Indian startups were showcasing innovation, Congress's startup politicians were showcasing their West. When young founders there at the AI summit were pitching their AI models, Rahul Gandhi's Gen Z Sena was raising the high-pitched anti-Modi slogans there at the AI summit. When the global investors were watching, Indian Youth Congress workers and the leaders were walking in topless at the AI summit. And those are the visuals on your screen of that protest that took place yesterday. After staging a planned protest to embarrass their own country on a global stage, the Congress party is loudly and proudly congratulating itself for this major embarrassment. Watch this.
डेमोक्रेटिक कंट्री में प्रोटेस्ट करने से कोई छवि खराब नहीं होती। छवि खराब तब होती है जब देश के प्रधानमंत्री दुनिया के सबसे बड़े सीरियल रेपिस्ट से सलाह लेकर इजराइल जाके नाचते गाते हैं, तब देश की छवि।
प्रोटेस्ट कैसे किया जाए? देश का प्रधानमंत्री सुने ना, देश का प्रधानमंत्री पार्लियामेंट में बोलने का टाइम ना दे, देश का प्रधानमंत्री पार्लियामेंट आने से भाग जाए।
India is a democracy and no one is questioning the opposition's right to protest. Protest in whatever manner you choose as long as it is peaceful. But remember, this was not a BJP rally. This was not a Modi government roadshow. This was India Summit, the AI summit that took place in the national capital with the global CEOs, the foreign delegates, investors and camera from around the world. And yet the Congress party decided that this was a perfect moment for a wardrobe malfunction revolution. The same voices that were weeping for days over, remember that China made a robo-dog embarrassment, suddenly had no problem scripting a bigger embarrassment than that. That robot may or may not have been an oversight, but these are the visuals that you can see on the screen. The protest required planning. Congress's shortlist Sena got themselves registered. They got the QR code, the entry passes to the AI summit, and they entered and took down their shirts as well. BJP is now slamming this national shame that they're saying has been done by Rahul Gandhi. Watch this.
This clearly reflects the anti-India spirit of the Congress. It clearly shows that the Congress is against India's progress, is against the growing stature of India across the globe.
अगर कांग्रेस अपने केवल उसी माइंडसेट में रहेगी जब कि उन्हें हर चीज में विघ्न डालना है, तो भगवान बचाए उन्हें।
Rahul Gandhi has once again proved that he is a first-rank anarchist, that he is less of an opposition leader to government and more of an anarchist in India.
राहुल गांधी और कांग्रेस पार्टी और गांधी वाड्रा परिवार को देश के युवा और देश से माफी मांगनी चाहिए।
Now here's the irony. While the Congress youth leaders are acting like misguided missiles, they chose to ignore the diplomatic veterans in the party. Listen in to Shashi Tharoor as he praises the AI Impact Summit that took place in the national capital and said that it has gone extremely well. Yes, extremely well. Listen in to what he said.
These first couple of days have gone extremely well. There have been some glitches, some organizational things. These things happen in a large event.
Some of the best of minds from all over the world have come together at the Artificial Intelligence Summit in India. I congratulate Government of India, Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji and Sri Ashwini Vaishnav ji for making this possible.
Well, this is not the first time that Tharoor has put country's interest above the party's interests, and that is why Rahul Gandhi's Congress does not pay heed to whatever he says. But can they also ignore the repeated endorsement from the top international leaders, or was today's protest designed to drown this very high praise?
देखिए, नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने भारत में कई इतिहास उनके नेतृत्व में रचे गए हैं और जो तूफानों में बढ़ते जा रहे हैं वही दुनिया बदलते जा रहे हैं। जब दुनिया ये कहती है कि डिजिटल इंडिया के क्षेत्र में नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने कमाल करके दिखाया है, अफसोस की बात है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी आज भी उसी सोच और सनक में चकनाचूर है जब कांग्रेस पार्टी जो है वो गले लगा करके सरकार बनाती थी और गला दबा करके सरकार गिराती थी।
And now the BJP has claimed that the direction to embarrass India internationally came directly from the top, and that is from Rahul Gandhi. Now, because if there's one consistent political pattern that we've seen from the leader of opposition, and this is what the BJP has said, that it is that he has never shied away from embarrassing India globally. From calling India, remember, a dead democracy, to painting economy as dead as well, to now relentlessly flogging the country over the US trade deal. Listen in.
A lot of people have asked me why I used a jujitsu analogy in my parliament speech. And the reason I used the idea of grips and a choke is because these exist in the sport of jujitsu, and it's how you control an opponent in jujitsu. But they also exist in the political realm. So that was the idea behind using this. It expressed very powerfully what our Prime Minister is going through.
And now the India bloc allies have not come out in support of the Congress party. Remember how Sanjay Raut, while batting for M.K. Stalin to lead the India bloc, had said that the alliance needs someone who is not just focused on the punchlines but on policy. Even his own party member, Karti Chidambaram, wants India bloc leadership to be rotational. Remember, in Assam, party's former state chief Bhupen Bora has exited the party. He's also exposed Rahul Gandhi's weakening hold on the party. And yesterday, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, who's heading the screening committee for the party candidate in the state, was blessed to be next Prime Minister of India during a visit to Kamakhya Temple in Assam. So what's in store for the Congress party's Jan Nayak, that is Rahul Gandhi? BJP says that there is no hope. Well, that's a statement that is coming from the Bharatiya Janata Party as far as the protests in the AI summit is concerned, and those are the visuals on your screen that the world saw. At around in the afternoon, these were the leaders, the workers from the Indian Youth Congress that entered the venue and started protesting there. We're learning that some of them were also held and detained by the police for questioning, but this has come as a major embarrassment, not just for the Congress party, but for the country as well, as this happened at the AI summit. Have a look.
महाकाल बाबा भैरवनाथ घर का काम अच्छा बनेगा इस साल जी। हमारा बेटी प्रधानमंत्री बनेगा।
मम्मा का तो ग्रैंड प्लान फेलियर हो गया। देयर इज अ ग्रॉस फेलियर ऑफ मम्मा's प्लान। बहना को आशीर्वाद मिल रहा है प्रधानमंत्री बनने का, और भैया पे हो रहा है डिफॉर्मेशन।
And our reaction has also come in from Congress Party's Pawan Khera. He tried to defend this shameless act that you can see on the screen. He called the protest by the Youth Congress workers as a matter of pride for the country. Watch this.
प्रोटेस्ट वहां नहीं करना चाहिए। प्रोटेस्ट कहां करना चाहिए जनाब? किसी की बेसमेंट में जाकर प्रोटेस्ट करें। प्रोटेस्ट वहीं होता है जहां लोगों को दिखता है। प्रोटेस्ट वहीं होता है जहां मीडिया के कैमरा होते हैं। प्रोटेस्ट और कहां होगा? संसद में हम बोले तो लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन राहुल गांधी देश के लिए सबसे बड़ा खतरा है। 25 सांसदों को आप बाहर कर देते हैं। हम सड़क पर आए तो हम राष्ट्र विरोधी हैं।
However, the India bloc allies have called the protest a disgrace. The Samajwadi Party has said that Youth Congress workers should have chosen a different place to perform the protest, while the RJD, on the other hand, has called this a bad option. Watch this. For more on this, let me go across to my colleague Kritika, who's been tracking all the details. Kritika, we can see the shameless visuals on the screen of the Indian Youth Congress workers there at the AI summit. You were there at the summit. Take us through what really happened yesterday, and we're also learning that few of them were also detained by the police. Tell us about the questioning in this case.
Well, yes, Akansha, the incident took place at 12:30 p.m. That is when these about roughly 10 Indian Youth Congress workers had marched into Hall 5. They were first inside one of the pavilions. They lined up. They were wearing their T-shirts, and instantly they took them off. The T-shirts revealed the face of the Prime Minister, the words PM is compromised written on them, and then they started marching towards the foyer area of Hall number 5. Hall number 5, for our viewers, is basically the Impact Arena zone of Bharat Mandapam of this AI India Impact Summit. One of, in fact, the most visited exhibition halls as well. Now, in the foyer area, we also saw a lot of, in fact, guests as well as exhibitors take very angrily to this kind of protest that was being paraded by the Indian Youth Congress workers. They'd taken off their T-shirts. Some had even taken off their vests, and they were chanting slogans of PM is compromised. However, the guests and the visitors were also confronting them and chanting back that you are compromised and this is about our reputation. We also saw a lot of, in fact, skirmish between the two of them. The guests were also pushing and snatching away their T-shirts, trying to, in fact, make these Congress workers disperse. Right after this, 4 people were caught instantly by the security personnel. They were brought in for questioning, and in fact, we're learning that FIR has been registered against them. FIR at Tilak Mart police station has been registered. There has been charges of criminal conspiracy, hurt to public servants, hurt to assault and assault public service, disobedience against the public servant, unlawful assembly, and towards common intention. These are the various charges under which these 4 people have now been, in fact, booked by the Delhi police as well. Some of these charges also remain non-bailable. So this is as far as the police action is concerned. When our colleague was also confronting the police over this lapse as well, the police had made sure that the police had also made it very clear to Times now that criminal action will be taken place against these people. And now we're also seeing that the Congress, however, is not backing down. They are defending this form of protest. We just heard from the spokesperson of the Congress party, Mr. Pawan Khera, go out and say that this is in fact a matter of pride for the party and that a protest does not happen in a closed space. It happens where the media is. It happens where the global eyeballs are. However, remember, Congress in the past also multiple times during the course of this AI summit has been signaling out individual instances and drawing it up to say that the name of the country is being besmirched at the global stage. But now with their own bizarre sort of protest, wherein people are walking without their shirts, without their vests, this is even taking the ire of the other opposition parties as well, of India partners itself. We've had the UBT we've had, in fact, Aditya Thackeray also say that this was not the right platform. There is opposition coming in from the RJD as well. Samajwadi Party has also gone out to say that another mechanism of protest could have been proper because this was not the stage. And more than this, Revant Reddy, the Chief Minister, the Congress stalwart leader, as well as the Chief Minister for Telangana, was there speaking at the very same time in one of the conference halls of Bharat Mandapam, urging, in fact, tech leaders to come and invest in Telangana, urging the Prime Minister also to set up an AI council to the likes of the one set up for the GST or for Niti Aayog. So while he was praising and in fact contributing in the AI conversation and specifically in India's pitch towards AI conversation, we're also seeing Indian youth Congress workers take on a separate protest of their own. Over to you.
All right, so a case has been registered now, and now it remains to be seen whether a strict action will be taken or will they be released on bail. Thanks so much, Kritika, for getting us all those